it's LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. And my tablet is being stupid. But let's see if we can get it going here. It doesn't even want to turn on right now. Move some of this stuff so I can get on here. I want to show you this transfer on this surface. This is the gingerbread one. I took off the gingerbread boy so that it will come on. So it'll lay flat as I'm doing this. So this is girls just want to have sun, just not fun, because it's raining right now when we're supposed to have rain all weekend. I wanted to show you my little peg shirt as well. Yes, I've been wearing my little jacket over it all day because, let me just tell you, it's been really cool out here. So, we are going to get this open. First things first, what do we always do? We put a B, especially on this one, because this one looks like the front side. So we definitely want to make sure that we have that. And we are going to fuzz it. Now, you know, y'all, if you wanted to put like a background on here too, you could do like a striped background. You could do a polka dotted background. Don't let, just because it doesn't have it in its pattern, doesn't mean you can't do something. So if you are a fan of polka dots, which I love, I could easily do polka dots on here. I could do like some stars and stuff, but I want this to look like a bright sunny sky, right? So we're just going to quickly fuzz this. Flop this over here. Flop this over here. It's so funny because all of a sudden now I've got like all these notifications coming up on my tablet. It's like, yeah, you're way behind, tablet. You were so far behind. But that is what it is. Holy man. So, of course, I'm going to do a little background. Y'all know me, right? I can't just leave this white. It's like, too white is crazy for me. So I'm going to put this over here, and I'm just going to see if I can get this to come up where it needs to be into here. And then we will start painting this. This is one of our Chalkables Boutiques boards, so that means it does take our chalk paste very I will probably end up having to take my little jacket off because for some reason when I get over here I just get way too warm. I get way too warm. So let's go in here and just add a little bit of chalk. We always want to add a little bit of chalk. I think this would make a cute shirt as well, but I can't just keep showing you all these shirts all the time. I just want to show you some like different backgrounds that or different ways that you can do it. So we're just going to come in here. I'm going to see if this will do. This just does not want to do right, man. That's okay. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday, leading into a great weekend, and that we all have a good night, right? And I love that Tractor Chore can help you come up with different home decor items, and that's what this is all about. It's just having it just gives you that little bit. So we are going to take this beautiful color, right, and we are going to come on here and we're going to see if we can get this to do, because, you know, that's what we want. Let me share this. Okay, so let's see if we can get it to do here. So I am just going to take, you can take a paper towel, you can take a baby wipe. Hey Barb, how are you? I'm going to take a little bit of Midnight that I still have left. I love this color, y'all. And you can either paint with a paintbrush. And I'm just putting a little water down. And yes, it's blue because I just dug into my water that I did not change from the other day. And we're just going to add just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of color, right? So this is almost good this way, but we want it just a little bit more. I'm going to try and lift it so I don't get my whole desk filthy. But if you guys are interested in my healing mat, this is in my back office right now. It is on sale. And let me tell you, if I did not have this, my desk would be a wreck. Look how pretty with just a paper towel. Do you see that? So now we're going to go in and we're going to take a stir stick and we are going to add a little bit of this shimmer, because y'all know I have a problem with the shimmers. And if y'all know my sister Kim, she could really use some prayers right now. Her family is going through, her Virginia family is going through a tough time. And until she says what it is, it's not my place to say. But she could use your all's prayers. So, and it's okay if this is not, oh, I almost put the paintbrush into the paint, which is not a good thing. So I know for a lot of people, they are antsy to get outside and get going. But up here in the Northwoods, that's still a little chilly, y'all. That's still a little chilly. And, you know, you might think twice about that. Like, I thought this morning, oh, it's pretty nice out, right? I don't need, I can just go like this, right? Yeah, no. I should have had, at least my little spring coat on, because when I got out there, that wind picked up and I was like, whoa, that a little chilly. And then I'm sitting in dialysis, you know, not me, but, you know, my son does dialysis. And I was like, ooh, it's a little chilly. And of course, you know, they keep it cold in there because, you know, the cold helps with like infections and stuff like that. So, it is cold in there. Like all summer long, I have to have a little hoodie, shirt, jacket thing on, because if not, I freeze. Last year when it was like, I don't know, one day it was like 90 degrees out. And I told one of the girls at the desk, I said, I'm going walking, and they're like, do you know how hot it is outside? And I said, yeah, but I'm freezing. And they're like, oh, because they can't give me a blanket. I can bring a blanket with me, but they can't, you know, give me one. And, you know, all of them, almost all of the patients always have a blanket on them in there. So we want to do that. We're going to let this dry for a second, which, you know me, I don't ever make y'all wait. So it is raining here now, and it's supposed to rain most of the weekend for us, which we need it because we did not get a lot of snow. So did y'all get a lot of snow? We did not get a lot of snow this winter. So now, like every day you hear that it's fire hazard, you know, like don't be, because a lot of people around here burn, so there's a lot of burn bans. And now a lot of people want to go camping. They want to get up to their cottages and start opening up their cottages and everything, and like having bonfires because it's chilly at night. And they are asking for you to refrain from doing that. So, and you know, when they do that, they're just doing it for the safety of everyone, right? Because it does not take much at all to let a fire get out of hand. And I just want to push this down. You just want to make sure no air bubbles. So, are you someone who loves camping? I don't. Not anymore. No. If I'm gonna go, it's glamping because one, I don't want to sleep on no hard ground. Two, it would just be too hard with Jason. We're going to use pucker. This could be your last chance, I guess, to get pucker. Pucker was so popular that they brought it back. Pucker is our color of the month. So every month we have a new chalk, either paste or ink. That's the color of the month. Look at those. And anytime that you are doing this and you're going to use a shimmer, use your shimmer first so that you don't have to worry about it drying. I mean, it dries, but it doesn't dry as fast as just the straight paste. This is our watermelon. This is not the color of the month, but this is a summer color. So I want to have like just a little bit of both colors on here. So I'm going to take some from the lid and I'm going to put some of this down. And then I'm going to show you a really expensive tool to use right now, okay? Let's read your finger. But you can, like, what we call, like, hot mess it. And now, if you want, I want just a little bit more of that red down here. Silicone, so you can easily wipe this off. And I'm going to just do a lot of red here. And I want this just the red. And I might streak a little bit through the sun. Just a little bit, like here and there. Because we know the sun is brilliant, right? So I'll show you this so far, where we are. See, just a little bit, right? And if y'all don't know, I love these shimmers. But, do you know what color I love even more than shimmers? I love the metallics. And look at this. Oh my gosh. And if they had metallic ink, I'd be like inking everything with that. Seriously, everything. Now this could be fun to put like in a girl's room. You could put this easily like in a cabin. If you were one who camps, you could put this there. But like I said, this would look so cute on a shirt. Oh my gosh. So then you can just go through, remove any of the extra. Hey Brenda, how are you? Brenda, I just want to tell you, in March, for my birthday, I got flowers from Flowers on the 5th. Those flowers were amazing. And they lasted so long. I was like thrilled beyond thrilled. I was just like, oh my gosh. So, if you are one who likes to do your own home decor and make it your own, I'm telling you, chalk is a way to do this. Oh my gosh, wait until y'all see this. Now, you're just going to take this into your kitchen sink and you can clean it off and you can use it on a shirt if you want. But look at this. Isn't that just so pretty? Oh my heavens. But you know me. Some beading on this. You could do like to hang it. But I think this would look really good just on one of our easels. My easel from chalk is actually way across my room, so I can't show you that one. But I am going to show you how you can just make some little foo-foo clouds if you want. You can either take, some use our, I would think of it, our board eraser. But, you know, you don't have to. You can just use, like, paper toweling, and you can kind of, like, dab and do. I mean, there's so many ways that you can use chalk. But, like, I'm just kind of spraying it, but not, like, heavily. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to get a little bit, and we're just going to kind of, like, no rhyme or reason with these. But I am going to, like, smooth it up just a little bit because, you know, I don't want it to look like a stupid cloud. This is where you have to channel Bob Ross. If y'all don't know, like, when my son Jason was little and I had my craft store in Appleton, we would watch Bob Ross a lot on PBS. Why? Because we didn't have a million channels like we do now. But look at that. See how you can just do it? The only problem is I don't like that. I should have did some cloud behind the G and then do it. So I'm going to go over and touch up, but that's okay. I'm going to do a little silver because why? Cloud should have a silver lining, right? Cloud should have a silver lining. So I'm just going to flip this around to where it is damp but not got any other color on it. I'm going to go in here and just touch a little bit of that silver. I'm going to put some of the bigger spots down here. And then we're just going to do like that little silver lining. And see, now we can take some of that and pounce it out. Right? Give those clouds a little silver lining. We're going to pounce them down here, and then we can pounce a little bit more. Because clouds should have. Now, if you wanted to make this more intense, just go in and grab a little bit of that, and then you can just kind of like do your cloud pattern, and then slowly go back over and pounce it a little bit. And the reason is that your pouncing is just so it's not a harsh. It's not harsh. So I'm going to take some of this from down here because I'm going to fix that. Right? Pounce it down here as well. And then we're going to flip this around. Just keep here. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Michelle. So we are just doing a little bit of pouncing here. And I just want to make it look like it's a cloudy day, but the sun is still shining. Because why? We girls want to have sun. And I want it just to look like there's a little bit of sun right in the middle. And now, you know, if you didn't like this, you could wipe it off and, you know, you could just basically almost wipe it right off. And watch. Because you don't want to take all your color off, and then you could just go back through and put that color, a little color back on there. Let's see. So we're just going to pounce a little bit more white. Because, you know me, I want it to look more like a true sky, and, you know, well, I don't know what total blue sky is lately, because we haven't had that around here. See, look at that. Now this I need to get rid of, because now I have nothing for my hand, so I'm going to show you. And this transfer is called Girls Just Want to Have Sun. And this is actually a surface. I think the surface is back. And this was actually our gingerbread one. And I know. Here, you could just lightly go over this. And look, it's going to break it back up. It's going to take that off, and it's going to take the blue down just a little bit, but I will show you how you can fix that as well. And because some of you came in late, you didn't see how I did this down here. So just take a little of our blue. This is Midnight Blue. And just going to go right there where I touched with my fat fingers. And you can just take a paintbrush. Chalk has paintbrushes. Hey, Julie, how are you? And I'm just going to dab some of this off, okay? So you can tell I didn't clean that before, and now I'm just going to soften that back up. So this is the nicest thing about our chalk surfaces. Yeah, you can buy surfaces anywhere and everywhere, but when you get one that's made for chalk, it really does allow you to most of ours will allow you to reuse them. Like, look at this. See, and if I wanted to soften these clouds, I can easily do that too. And we are going to soften these ones up just a little bit. Because sometimes it doesn't always look what I think in my head it's going to look like. So then you just go in and fix it until you're happy with it. My biggest problem is to know when to stop. Let's see. Then I'm going to get where I put that big fat fingerprint of mine. And then go in and dry brush. Hey, Melody. Let's see. I like that you can play with it as much as you want. And like I said, I need to learn how to just stop. Because that's my biggest issue. It's just learning how to stop. So I actually want a little bit more of that blue. So that it's, you know, there's clouds, but they're not like really dark clouds. But see, look at that. Now, totally changes it, right? So what I would do, because I don't like what I did over here. Oh, where does this one go? Oh, this one goes here. I'll show you how you can just take that transfer, lay it back down on there. And we need to find the gold. What did I do with the gold? Melody, is that raining down by you guys? So because I got that a little bit, I'm just going to, oh, see what I just did with my fit. Just soften that up a little bit, right? Well, we're going to take that metallic gold. And like, if you guys want something like for yours and you're like, oh, LaDonna, that's not my colors. Well, guess what? You can either have me make it in your colors for you, or you can do it yourself in your colors, because that is the joy of. Now look, you won't even be able to tell that I didn't like it in the first place. But do you see? Don't look so harsh. And if you wanted the clouds a little back again, just go in and pounce a little bit of that on there. You're in Curvitz right now. It's not raining too much, but we're supposed to have rain all weekend, which I'm not thrilled with, but I know that we really, really need it. So this is how I made the clouds before. You just take, like, I've just got it on a paper towel, and I am just pouncing it. Channel your Bob Ross. Just make sure you soften it and don't leave it like too harsh. See, and then there's that little silver lining on there. So when I come on here, I just want to come on and show you that chalk offers so many ways to let you either have shirts that you can design. You can make your own home decor that matches your colors in, you know, because I'm not a neutral person. I don't like all the beiges and everything like that. I don't like that. That's not me. See, now see how the cloud is not so harsh, but look at that. So, I just love the versatility that chalk gives you. And this here is a watermelon that I used And then this is pucker. And look at the difference in non-shimmer and shimmer. So that's why I love shimmer so much. Now, yep, you have a great night too. We're almost done here. Hey, Julie, how are you? But, you know, for chalk, you can get started pretty cheap. And I'm just going to tell you, I would start as a Perks member because then you can get 30% off. And, you know, 30% off is a pretty good deal, you guys. So I'm going to show you this. And then this is the reason that I like having a healing board is because I can just go in here now and clean this up. Because you can see I got a little bit on my desk and I'll end up having to probably refinish my desk again because I do that once in a while. But look at, and then, let's see, we're just going to use this because like I said, chalk has a beautiful stand. But and see, you can just do it this way. You could put a little bow on there. You could do a little ribbon. So many different ways that you can finish it off for you. Oh, I have a hair somewhere on my face. But I need to take this off real quick, you guys. Because I'm hotter than Hades. Oh. And then you can see the little piggy shirt. I even put the earrings on it, and then I put some more stuff around it. So chalk gives you a lot of versatility. I hope that you guys will give it a shot because you're probably thinking, oh, I can't do this. But my granddaughters have been chalking. One's been chalking since she's been 8, and the other one's been chalking since she was 3. And if they can chalk, you could chalk. And let me tell you, it's really hard for me as a grandma because grandma wants to say, you know, like, here, let me help you. And they're like, no, we can do it. And you know what? They do a great job. Grandma just has to learn how not to, you know, want to be so controlling. Because why? Look at why? Not bossy, just aggressively helpful. For everyone. I hope that, Melody, did you see this one that I did? I bet you this will be your dad a lot lately. Keep it real. Gone fishing, be back soon. It's a little something for everyone. You guys have a great night. Again, my name is LaDonna. This is Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. Please like, share, and follow. I do appreciate y'all so much, and I hope that you guys have a great night. I'm going to go get Jason up so he can eat. He hates it when I keep waking him up to eat so he can go back to bed. But he needs to do that. So you guys have a great night. I will chitty chat with you all maybe tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Bye now.